The long post-fire cleanup process has begun. In Havilah, I'm Corey O'Leary, your neighborhood reporter, and phase 1 of debris cleanup has started, which is the removal of hazardous materials from properties impacted by the Borel Fire. To prepare for the assessment of each property, contracted workers adorn themselves in protective gear.
They've been trained. This is also not their first wildfire. They'll start by doing a general assessment of the residence or the affected structure. They will meter, make sure that there's no hazardous gas or radiation and that it's safe to enter the site.
Jennifer Stevens is a senior environmental specialist with the California Department of Toxic Substance Control, the agency overseeing the removal of hazardous debris. Trained workers are entering into properties impacted by the fire and then removing unsafe materials.
I see a lot of car batteries and asbestos containing materials, propane cylinders, and other compressed gas cylinders.
For phase 1, these workers do not need permission to enter a property, but do need an access route. If the property isn't accessible, they will not clear it.
This absolutely has to happen to move forward with any of the future phases that we hope we're approved for.
Michelle Corson is a public information officer from Kern County Public Health, the agency that applied for this phase 1 cleanup. She says they have applied for phase 2 debris removal, but are still waiting for approval from the California Office of Emergency Services.
If we were approved for that, there is going to be a complete removal of ash and debris from the properties. And essentially what happens is they're going to clean the property down to the soil and even determine that that is safe and clean to rebuild upon.
Corson says she's optimistic and that phase 2 was approved after both the Erskine and French fires. When a property is cleared by workers during phase 1,
there will be a sign outside the property. It will have the APN number. It will have the County of Kern phone number, contact number, and it will be posted out front of the property.
Kern County Public Health encourages those with impacted properties to leave them open and available for the cleanup workers. In Havilah, I'm Corey O'Leary, your neighborhood reporter.